Okay, shall we cut the ribbon? 1, 2, 3, go! Good, we got it. Thanks.
We've had a really fantastic day today here at the Visitor and Learning Centre at the Tamar Bridge. It's the culmination of a lot of hard work, and a big thank you to our volunteers who have helped us today. We've got a STEAM hub here which really focuses on encouraging people into science, technology, engineering, art and maths. So we've had school groups here today looking at our bridge building activities, and we've also had members of the general public going up our towers in the Tower Top Tours competition. We also had some fantastic photographs taken as part of our photography competition, and the winners of those went up the tower as well.
We've provided part of the funding for the project and we've helped steer it. I hope this education centre will help them understand. I think they know that they're significant engineering projects, but I don't think they realise how historically important the bridges are.
This is a fantastic heritage location. We've got two fantastic bridges from two different centuries right in front of us here, and we didn't have the right facilities or equipment to really celebrate it properly and to engage with a big group of stakeholders from young children to U3A, and we now have that, and we're really going to make the most of it.
This opportunity came up for me to do bridge tours, which is really quite exciting. I taught physics, so we did quite a lot of engineering type work on bridges and forces, and so it really is quite interesting teaching children about the forces involved in building bridges. Well, when you do the tours, you'll talk about the structures of the bridges and why they're that shape, and why they're that size and weight, etc. And so there's a lot of science involved in building bridges.
Everyone who uses them just goes from one side to the other. They don't necessarily think about what magnificent engineering structures they are, because Brunel's Bridge was built, sort of nearly 200, well, getting on for 200 years ago now, and it was really a masterpiece of its time. And so was ours. 60 years ago, it was a really advanced piece of engineering.
The educational aspects were extremely interesting to us, particularly the engineering and the maths, the technology, and the fact that the local community would be reconnected with the two bridges.
Our communities are in the footholds of these bridges, and looking at these bridges, my goodness, how inspirational they are. And just to look back, and you're right, how the Victorians actually managed to construct the Brunel Bridge in the first place. But for children to come here, and today is of course Women in Engineering Day. Yep. So it's really important. These generations, our past generations, have left us a legacy, so now we'll be able, with this visitor centre, to leave a legacy and inspire our future generations of engineers.
I can't argue with that, and I think it's wonderful that not just women, but more and more people are getting involved in civil engineering as Britain undertakes more civil engineering projects. And these bridges, I mean the Tamar Bridge, the road bridge, when it was built, was the longest in the country. And I think the Brunel Bridge is a suspension bridge, although when you look at it you wouldn't think so. But it is an early example of a very clever design to overcome some of the obstacles that were faced when trying to bridge the Tamar for trains.
My name is Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and I am here today to talk to you about my life, my work, and one of my greatest engineering achievements, the Royal Albert Bridge. This was an incredible achievement, to build a bridge across the River Tamar 100 feet above the level of the river.
I think it's absolutely terrific. I've brought my grandchildren across. They were so impressive. They had great fun. They range from 15 down to 5, and they really enjoyed it. It's really a good asset.
I would advise everyone to pop in, have a look, and just see the detail. It's fascinating from the beginning right through to today on the life of this, what is essentially a really important link between Plymouth and Saltash.
It was brilliant, really good experience. All the safety staff and the guys were really, really good, and from the top's just amazing. It was such a privilege and an experience.